My name is Shajee Syed-Quadri. I am 17 years old and I attend Irvington High School.
Alright, later. Good, dude. You wanna play ball? Yeah.
At my high school, I'm the president of the Muslim Student Association, and I think the diversity of my school and having the opportunity to be amongst people who I know understand where I'm from helps give kind of that thing that you can lean on, during tough times. I have my identity and I'm proud of it.
All right, so you guys are going to compare and contrast the Universal Declaration of Human Rights with the Constitution.
The greatest threat to our civil liberties comes from the limits we put on ourselves because of our fear of others.
I definitely agree. Fear plays a big part of our discrimination, our prejudice towards others.
And this has been quite rampant in history too. You look at the Japanese internment and during World War, like kind of how the U.S. was afraid of Japanese Americans. And then you can kind of compare that to obviously the September 11th attacks and how people sort of have a fear towards someone who was like Muslim.
I think it's important for me to go to other schools and to talk to the students about my religion, to show I'm a normal high school teenager and that this is actually a religion of peace and tolerance. I wanted to talk about what it's like for me as a Muslim growing up here and some of the things that I have to be conscious of. Since the attacks on September 11th, there has been a lot of scrutiny. We've heard stories and we've had friends who've been racially profiled, and I have been a punchline of a lot of terrorist jokes, and I'm very comfortable about telling I'm Muslim, telling that I've done things like memorizing the whole Quran. Feel free to ask anything you guys want.
Do you pray 5 times a day?
Yeah, I do, and I'd actually like to show you how it's done. So, when you start a prayer, you make the intention that you're going to pray towards Mecca. So we start off by saying, God is great, and we fold our hands, and then during this time we recite the first chapter of the Quran, and then we come down, and this is what we call the position of humility, and we say, praise be to God 3 times, come up, and then again, to end the prayer, you say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to the angel on the right, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to the angel on the left.
Are you allowed to text girls that are not Muslim?
Yeah. I am exactly like you guys in many ways, like I like hanging out with friends, I like trying out different kinds of foods. I like, go on Facebook, but also, study and work hard at the same time.
What kind of music do you like to listen to?
I love rap and I write my own rap music.
Oh God, do some.
Putting me on the spot here? Okay, a couple verses, alright, just to show you guys. Alright, so my rapper name is Lil Q, by the way. So just to start off, alright. Lil Q in the building, y'all know that I'm crazy. My rapping so clean, it'll make your mind hazy. Believe me, see me, that's cause I'm freaky. And everybody wants me cause I make it look so easy. People say I can't rap, that's only cause I'm Indian. But my raps are so raw cause I'm 1 in a billion.
I think it's important for students to find a voice and to be able to communicate with each other at different levels. So anytime Shajee can come into a school in front of a group of 50, 7th graders and rap for them, I think that's a very powerful thing for them because it's not the picture that they normally see.
A question for you to think about right now is, how has this helped you approach Islam from a different aspect of thinking? How has it complicated your way of thinking?
It's sort of shown me that all these stereotypes that we always hear about on the news and stuff aren't true.
And Shajee, he's like no other different guy in America. And well, I feel how he is because I came from another country too, so kind of feel the same.
Thanks, you're a good rapper.
One of the students, he complimented me on my rapping, and maybe he had a different image in his head, like the long shawl and the beard.
Thank you.
Nice. You've really opened my eyes.
But now when he thinks of a Muslim, he's gonna think of, someone who's just kind of like, he's just like a normal American, Muslims just like us.